What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. It is the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day, everybody. For some of you guys, it's not the 4th anymore, it's now the 5th. I'm in the west coast of the U.S., and it is 11:04 here. But still, either way, happy 4th of July, everybody. Doing a little late stream. We're back here on Stone Valley. I've really been enjoying this map so far, so I figure I just jump back on here. It's definitely a late night stream for me. I'm usually on, 3 hours ago, but it's the 4th of July. People are still outside lighting off fireworks and stuff, and not us. We took it very easy this year. My wife's about to have a baby, so yeah, just take it easy. Didn't even really do a whole bunch of stuff or anything. Hey, what's up, Wolf? How's it going, dude? Glad you're still up. Glad you popped in. Man, it's crazy, dude. You're doing a lot of barley over there on your fields over at Lone Oak, man. Everybody make sure you check out Irish Wolf Gaming. He has a lot of cool stuff going on. He said it's going good. That's what's up. If you can't stay long, I totally get it. I know it's like, what is it, 2 in the morning or something for you right now? I'm not sure. I might want to make some bales out of that. I picked up a bunch of loose, and maybe if I get like a different loading wagon or something. I was trying to give it to the pigs over there because we do have pigs now and cows. So I was trying to give some straw, and also this. I was trying to give straw to the pigs, but man, their little enclosure over there where like the triggers are for the straw and the pig food is really tight. Can't even get a freaking. I couldn't get my semi in there, and I couldn't get this in there either. So I'll have to figure something out for that. And I really wanted to keep some of this loose over here too, but look at the way these bunkers fill up. Why have a sidewall so high if that's as high as the bunker will let you fill it up with something? Like maybe I could just stack bales over in this area. Maybe if the large bales will fit like, one here and one here type of thing. Like if there's decent room there. But this was one load of this, which is like 56,000 liters, I think. But one load filled both of those up there. So I don't really like all that. Is that the Illinois map? This is the Illinois map, Stone Valley. Dude, it's a lot like Lone Oak or Welkers almost. You should really try out Stone Valley. You can see stuff from far, like see back in the distance there. You can see like the grain silos. Like the distance on here is really good. There's new crop textures. You could do alfalfa and you could do rye. Like this field here was rye. That was the last thing here. Yeah, it was rye was the fruit type. And rye gives you straw swath. You said I got it today. That's what's up. And you were talking about the big Borgalt stuff. That cultivator. I did have that cultivator. I wanted to get it because I got this. This isn't the largest Borgalt air cart and drill. It's a seed drill, I think, right? I got. I got for. Oh, you got it for the new fruit types. I got it just because I've been people have been talking about this map for a grip, and it's cool the new fruit types are on there. I'm so used to new fruit types just because I play like La Coronella and stuff like that, and there's 8 new type of things on there, like 4 different new production things and 4 new crop types, I think. Like they have rice, rye, triticale, and lucerne is alfalfa. It's the same thing. But yeah, this is that. It's not like the 100-foot wide one, but I got this, and I did get that big cultivator to go with it. Let's see, I just got my headers parked over here. I'll kind of do a little walk around here real quick, because I got all the equipment down to the farm. So I got the crone. I just parked it back here. I haven't really found a good home for the crone yet, or crone. I'm not sure how everybody calls it. I always call it crone. And then I've got the tractors parked in here. Got the front loader attachment on that. So I got both of these in here now. Bale spikes folds up. It's a cool little bale spike there. I went with the red front loader on that because the red with the black, and so it's like all the red accessories on the black. It looks pretty cool. And, we got two of these and two of the case quad tracks here as well. And then over here I parked the big baler, and we got the telehandler over here. I was parking the wheel loader right here too inside. We got two semi trucks. We got the fuel cart down here, fuel trailer, whatever you want to call it. Went with the red, just kind of going with the red theme. And in real life, I'm not even that big a fan of red, but it sure looks good on farm equipment. So we got a couple plows over here. We got the lime spreader, fertilizer spreader, the big flex coil, and of course the Great Plains over here as well. And then over here we got the harvester. So this where the harvesters will be over here. And yeah, it's 6:44 in the morning. Dog's out here. Oh, he still has food in his dish. Look at that. And here you go, Wolf. Look, same house as Lone Oak, right? Cool. So that's pretty much what we got right now. We were doing a few things last night, getting the animals all set up. We did get this corn harvested over here in field 1. So we're going to start working on getting some of that all taken back. I'm just waiting for a truck to come out here. So I didn't adjust any of the view on anything either. It's all going to be the back of the shed. I usually do all that before I start my stream, but it's all good. I just jumped right in. I was watching Wolf stream there for a bit, and then as soon as he was getting done, I jumped on here. I was going to do Sussex Farm. That one's fun. I'm having a blast with that one, but it's like this one's been really cool. He said yes, the house is the same. No seasons? Nope, not on this one. I have seasons going on Lone Oak right now. You probably saw some of my Lone Oak stuff that I started, and I'm also doing seasons on Sandy Bay as well. Sandy Bay has seasons on, so I'm doing 2 with seasons, 2 without. So like the 2 without have more equipment, more money. They're more like just getting right to it, bigger stuff going on. And the other 2 are more, you gotta work for it. We're gonna have to put a bunch of work in those seasons maps. So this is more of my big American fun map, and then of course Sussex Farms. You know what that one's all about. I was actually just playing on that one while I was watching your stream. So we were down here. We were getting water put in the cows. Watch, I'll show you guys this cow area down here. So the excuse me, the original investment was $10 million, and so far we've been putting some livestock in places. We had about $3 million left. So far we put $800,000 or so, or more. I forget exactly how much into the livestock so far. So there's actually in this area here, which I have to turn off the lights and stuff. Yeah, I'll turn this off for a sec too. I'm gonna jump over here and jump over here. I think the lights were out here. And all these maps too, see it's like a trigger here. I think this is the buy, yeah, so you could buy from this trigger here. But all the switches on this map are all like kind of triggered too. It has a little marker area where the light switch would be. So you just hit O on PlayStation for that, or B on Xbox. I think Xbox has the same buttons, just labeled different. I could be wrong. So when I used to play Xbox 360 on FS15, the buttons were way different. So we got water over here, and we got the water over here as well, because this is actually 2 separate cow pastures, and we'll look at that on the map here. So this is our main farm area. We have all of our equipment up there. We also own this farm here, which is pretty cool. Has a silo out there and stuff, and I put a multi-fill out here as well. A couple nice sheds. We own all of that. Yeah, this is all the land that we own right here. Is all this area here and all this up here. But where we're at now is down here with the cows. So we got both of these cow barns are both called the same thing. They're both completely separate, separate food, separate straw, separate water, separate numbers. You go in here to livestock, animals. We have 214 pigs, and I just got these pigs yesterday. I got 200, so just from late last night till this morning, it's only 6:48 in the morning. We've already got 14 pigs going. Hey, what's up, Cheerful? How's it going? He said early. It is early, man. Depending on what side of the world you're on. It's always early somewhere. And then we got 100. See, it shows Stone Valley cows and then Stone Valley cows. I did black and whites on both, and they're both separate. Different slurry, different milk, different manure, different food to fill, different everything. So that's pretty cool. So one side's over here. Man, is that looks like that's where I collect their manure over here. That's starting to pile up there already. I need to get up more of everything too. I just pretty much gave the 100 cows the bare minimum. Where was that? Light switch. See this marker here on the floor? Boom, light switch. Tearful said hi. What's up, dude? How's it going, man? And yeah, all these gates, of course, open up really nice. Nice little sound. But yeah, water here. So what you have to do for the water? And I'm gonna work on getting them all filled up as I go. You know, once they get full, without seasons, it's enough for 10 days worth in here. So we'll just see about getting these guys kind of filled up here. I don't even know how full their water is. Their water could take a little bit. Actually, that one's almost full. Look, so we'll go out here. It's weird that light's still on. Maybe it turns off at 7. That's the automatic light up there. So yeah, the one cow pasture on this side is this cow barn. And you could easily come through the gate right here as well. You can open up that gate and come right out as well. But you got all these cows out here grazing around. Oh man, doesn't that look so good? Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot exactly who made this map. I really did. I was trying to remember it because I kept hearing it earlier. I forgot the maker of this map, but I tell you what, the lighting on this map, the way it looks early morning, like when it was like 6:20, 6:30 in the morning, um, this looked awesome. And I tell you what, he said, "I'm off to B, man." Bed, I meant. Yeah, you're off to bed. All right, Wolf. Well, hit that thumbs up for me. I sure hit the thumbs up for you, and make sure you guys all go and check out Irish Wolf Gaming. There, you see him on the live chat there. Irish Wolf Gaming. Check him out. But yeah, hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you later, dude. Thanks for being on, and hopefully everything goes well for you. Happy 4th. Peace out. But yeah, the sunset on this map looks absolutely awesome. Like, the sunrise looks awesome. It just looks so good. But the sunset, when the sun was going down right before dark, the sky was so orange. And man, when the sun came up today, it's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a hot day today. It just really, like, I'm sure it changed a little bit on seasons, depending on how the sun is. But I think on when it's not seasons, I think it's like spring, summertime, like all the time, right? Like, so you got this whole cow pasture over here, and then on this side you go around right here, which is nice, wide open. You can come in here as well, and this is all the other cow pasture as well. I do not know what the capacity on these cow enclosures, they would be called cow pastures. I'm not sure what the capacity on these are. I know on like Sussex, that one's 500 cows, and right now mine on Sussex has 400. Oh yeah, the other water is right here. So we fill up right here. And this is actually our field out here as well. That's where... Is that where it is? Yeah, so that's all our house right there. All that. You can see the house. I'm surprised you can't see the silos. But right here is our property. You can kind of see like the straw swath out here in that field way over there. So we own this whole field here, which is field 3, right? Yeah, so this whole field is field 3. All the way down across, like back there, um, back over by our farm. And then field 1 is all this out here. This is all field 1. It was all that corn. And that's also our shed over there. But this field 3 is humongous. I'm not sure what I want to put down here yet. I was almost thinking something. I'm not quite sure. But we got to get all that prepped. I'm not sure how that looks either and what we have to do to it. Let's check that out. So yeah, like field 3 is huge, right? You can almost have it in 2 different fields. You know, that cow pasture area takes up quite a bit. There's also field 35 down here. So when I bought all this area, that whole thing came. You got field 3, which is that whole bit, and then small little 35 down here as well, which has sunflowers on it. That's that field 1 that we just harvested. Let's see how the condition here is. Oh yeah, so we gotta plow all of our fields. Oh, that's not true. 29 is still growing over here. And that's all potatoes, guys. That's all potatoes. He said, Tearful said, my ankle hurts so much. Why? What'd you do to your ankle, man? And then up here, that's fully fertilized. I just now noticed that. This is what we're going to be working on harvesting next. This is all canola, I think. Pretty big field. He said I broke my ankle twice. Like recently you broke it today twice? If that's so, damn, dude. One today. And what, one yesterday or what? Oh, I see. You broke your ankle today is what you meant to say? Damn, dude. That sucks. Sorry to hear about that. How'd you break your ankle? That's crazy. And 3 months ago? You gotta get some new ankles, man. My woman, my wife, she has a bad ankle too. She's actually had 5 ankle surgeries. I think it's 5. I've been there for 2 of them. Right. So this is like kind of weird. Let me check out what this is out here. But it has like this whole kind of dividing grass strip. Yeah, we're just gonna plow all this in. So let's see, we got that. So the cows are pretty cool. I do want to actually get that tanker back. That's where we left off. And I'll kind of show you guys the food. And, yeah, I probably want to get some more straw over here as well. But that means I'll have to get a load with that loading wagon. That's what we'll do with all that loose straw over there. Maybe I'll jump over and do that right after I show you guys the food. We'll do one more load of TMR into each cow pasture, cow enclosure. And I also put this black grain vault, I think it's called, back here. It's a multi-cell station, just so we can have a couple extra cell points. They're not always, if ever, like sometimes the highest paying spot. Sometimes they are, but most of the time they're middle to low. But it's good to have options. You know, sometimes it fluctuates with the market. Should be able to fill right here. Alright, there it goes. So we'll just wait right here. And then I put a multi-fill station right here as well. I'm going to do a quick little walk around of this area as well while this is filling up. So you do TMR, total mixed ration. We'll get that filling up. So yeah, it's a nice little enclosure here for the cows. Really big height inside. The height is really nice. You know, like for especially my tipper, you know, you go right here. This is where the straw goes right here up front, I think, and then the TMR you back all the way back into here, and it goes back here, and it goes in this little food trough right here. But yeah, the height in here is really nice. I really like that. On all sides, you can get in here wherever. This is probably where I'm going to come in to load manure, maybe, unless I can come in this way, because that looks like it's going to pile up right there. You know, of course, water, and then over here, TMR, and over here is the straw. And it looks like that manure is going to pop up. That's actually straw. Oh, the manure, perfect. Look at that's a nice manure spot there, a little manure bunker. Because you know you can park your truck out here, whatever, bring the loader in here nice and easy. So that's a really good one. You also have this really nice bunker set up here. Out of this enclosure here, it must be this enclosure, maybe both. No, I think the slurry for the other one's actually on the other side. But you have this slurry point here. This must be a little barn for... Oh, I have the lights on here too, I think. Yep, there's the light switch. Because it was getting dark last night, I turned all the lights on. Oh, yeah, but nice little barn. You can use it for storing equipment. You know, I might even just bring that not the Great Plains, maybe the Great Plains over here, but that Crow and Swadro, I might just bring that over here to store it. Really long and open. We got some nice little shed there. It's not really meant for a whole lot, I don't think, besides storage. But yeah, nice bunker silo. It has these lights all the way around. They just turned off right now because it just now turned 7 o'clock. Like I said, well, my mom wants me to get off, so see you later. Alright, Tearful. Thanks a lot, man. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for me, dude. So yeah, lights on. Lights off. Wait, was that the lights? Why does it look the same? What lights is that? Oh, nope, now they're on, right? And then switch. They're not as bright. They look like they're on still, but they're not. But yeah, this is also a nice little spot too. So if you have like any kind of extra stuff, storage or whatnot, or whatever you might want to store in here, I really like the way the ramp comes down into here. That's kind of cool. But then if you're like loading stuff from here with like a wheel loader or a tractor that has a bucket on it, you can back up, and then you can have your truck parked down here, and you can be up a little bit higher for easier loading and stuff like that. But yeah, here's the other slurry pit down here. I think those are all just decorative. Those might be lime. I'm not sure actually. It doesn't say there anything on the map there. That's that sell point I put, and then the other thing on the map is this multi-fill. Alright, so we got this one load of TMR. I'm just going to dump it in this closer cow enclosure first. We just gotta carefully back this up. We go right into the middle here. The middle one is where we need to go. I think I got that. And this works out really good. I'm really glad the cow one is like this. I actually bought the pigs first, and the pig enclosure over there is really tight. I'll have to get a smaller trailer to feed them. So yeah, the TMR is here, and I think the straw is in the back then. One of the two. And this one is... This one is the lower one, Stone Valley cows, and then the other one is that one. So that's how we'll look at it. The other one's on the top, this one's on the bottom. If kind of look at it this direction here. Alright, so that's a load in there. We'll do one more load to the other side. And then we're going to go start some harvesting, I think. We still have to go unload the corn harvester. Not the corn harvester. The combine with corn in it. And then we'll take the corn headers back. Well, I guess that one combine's already parked in the shed. So that one's all ready to go. We just need to grab the Draper header for it. And then we'll head over... what field is that? Field 10? Is that what that was? Yeah, field 10. I also have the pigs over there, so we'll look at the pigs real quick. I still have to get them set up a little bit more. So maybe after we do like the headlands of that field 10, I might do it like in a two-part where I do like the whole left side of field 10 first, get all that going, and then move over to the right side of field 10 and do all that. Just because it's a really weird shaped field with the pig enclosure right in the middle of it there. I think it might be simpler. So we'll do like a half a headlands, and then we'll get some workers going, and then we'll buy a smaller trailer. I'll look at some trailers, and maybe we'll even buy one smaller tractor as well, just to kind of have that over there at the pigs. A little front loader attachment on it with a bucket. Yeah, you do have to back in here, but it's not that bad. And then look, when it lifts up, what I love is look at how much headroom you got in this shed here. Like, this is the biggest trailer in the game. And plenty of room up on top. So, thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Alright. Oh, dang it. I screwed up, though, didn't I? That's not good. Because I was going to do one there and one in the other enclosure. Now that one got 2 and the other one got 0. Oh, that's what happens. I wasn't paying attention. I was out walking around doing stuff, talking about stuff. Getting distracted. That's no problem. I'll just give the other one one. We'll come back. I want to give them more because look, they got a long way to go. Like the pigs, they have only a little bit of stuff in there. But we're gonna have a bunch of potatoes soon. I just harvested a bunch of corn. I might take a load of corn over there. See where they don't take rye, just wheat and barley. And then we're gonna have a whole bunch of canola coming off of 10. So as we take the canola off of 10, that could go right to the pigs as well. So corn, canola to the pigs. Pig food's expensive, but I bet we do probably. I'm just gonna back up right here and go to the other enclosure. I bet we get like maybe a 500,000 or more liters off of that big field 10 there. Maybe not. Canola doesn't add up that much, but it's very possible. It's a big field. Like once we get over there and check it out again, I was kind of looking at it when I was over at the pigs, and man, it's a big old field. I was looking at it, I'm like, oh man, it's huge, and I was looking at only half. Only. That's so weird that light. I think this one was for inside, yeah. It's just interesting that one's still on. I thought that was just automatic. Oh, I thought I just turned off. But it's weird, I sure see from here it looks on, right? So does that one over there. But the light itself is not on. Oh, weird. I think they all turned off at 7. Alright, so now that one has a load. That's where you put that. I will do a few loads of that straw. Probably not right now, but I'll get more straw picked up out of our field over there and brought over later on. But yeah, that's our new cow setup. So I'll probably get a few pieces of equipment over here, maybe a loader over here, or something like that. But we're not too far from the main farm. But you know, there's a nice couple sheds right over there. It's super super sweet to have that right there. You know, if we need to store any of the equipment at any of the other farms, there's a couple farms that we don't even own yet that are just right up here in front. Super super nice. Yeah, right there. So if you need to, if you buy that field right there, comes with that farm, nice little barn back there, nice sheds. And from what I hear, everything is seasons ready as well. I don't have seasons on now, but it's just nice to know that. I do play seasons pretty often. And it's really shitty when you have your crop or straw or bales or whatever you might have in your shed and the rain goes right through your shed and makes all your stuff go away. Just washes it right away. So we are going to need this truck down here. Might as well just go ahead and take it on down. And like, this is where the field starts. It's all this here. There's the biogas plant right there. We own that already too. So this is all, that field goes way out there. But we're just going to come on in here. Nice little entrance to the pig enclosure. It's another sell point I put down there. But check this out. This is such a nice shed too that comes with the pig enclosure area. All of these all close. I was over here last night checking all that out. All the lights work. Door works. You know, look at that shed, huh? Man, but we could do something over here. You know, I'm still doing like kind of a little role play. It's like a role play, let's play. So it's not all role play. But, you know, I'd see. Sometimes the triggers are a little fussy on where they want to actually work. It's hard to see without the help menu on. But, you know, it's going to be still like kind of role play, let's play type of thing. So we just got to get this farm going. We got to get it all built up so you know, we already got some crop coming in and stuff like that. We got livestock going, so it's just we gotta, you know, there's the owners and stuff, the um, private owners. You're never gonna know who they are. They're just private investor. They never wanted their name involved. They just wanted they just wanted. So this is what I was trying to do in the beginning. I was like, oh sweet, let's come over here and back on it with this. Nope. That one and the other trailer, you got to get inside there. Because inside there is where the food goes for the pigs. Oh, they're being messy already, aren't they? Eating like pigs. But it's tight in here. The openings are small, so I'll need some kind of small tractor with a bucket or something over here, and I need some kind of small trailer over here to bring food into them. Or just like dump it in a pile over here and use the bucket and do loads over and over again. But who wants to do that? I didn't notice how much this field went downhill over here. I was like, well, it's weird how the field just changes into a different field. But no, look at that. It drops down and comes back here. Big field though, goes way over there. And this is probably going to be good. Fertilized 100%. So whoever used to be the owner here did a good job, and then I'm not sure why they got rid of their farm. I'm actually going to leave this right here. Let's see. I don't need that right now. We do want this. Oh, I should have brought the truck over to empty out the corn. what we're going to do is grab the other semi. Not that one, this one. We're going to head on over here and empty out that harvester and that grain cart into here. And then, you know what, we should just take this right over to the pigs. Ah, we'll see. I don't want to put it in here if it's going to the pigs, right? I want to put it in a different trailer. I guess we'll just silo it for right now, and then we'll get a smaller trailer and just make loads from our silo to the pig enclosure over there. Just gotta get in this tractor real quick. Pipe out. Oh, not even up far enough. I don't know why it doesn't like it. Sometimes, I don't know why it doesn't like it. It's so weird because most of the time, it works no problem. We'll see if we close it and then open it again. Because I know it works. I unload into these these trailers all the time with this same cart, so. Oh, too close. Huh. That's interesting. Let me open up my help window here for a second. Oops, not that. This one. Huh. I know I could dump this into that. I know I could dump the other one into that too. Sometimes it's just fussy. I don't know. Maybe after I put some corn in it, it'll just register as corn. Maybe it's registering as something else being in there. Very odd. Well, I guess we're just gonna take this right to the silo. Try not to crush our crop there. Those are, oh, I crushed a couple. Those are all of our potatoes. But it's okay. We got plenty of potatoes where that came from. We actually got to start working on harvesting those pretty soon, I think. There'll be a lot of worker doing that. I'll probably do like the headland areas, at least the end, so they have good room to turn around. And there'll be a lot of workers back and forth, and me doing loads in the truck back and forth. But that'll be a lot of good food for our pigs. Just like this too is going to be a lot of good food for our pigs. But I'm going to silo it for a bit. And then we'll work on getting some of this taken over to them. Oops, not that one. Pipe out. I'm just going to dump it right in here like this. Just like we did with the rye. Alright, so I'm going to jump back in that. No, I'll actually come back for that. I want to jump in this. Our field has nothing in it right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and drive across it. Really cool, those little silage bale stacks. Very cool detail. Turn this help window back off. Just like there's a stack right over here. You can't see it yet, but it's going to pop up any second. There it is. Really cool detail. Some details I don't like about this map are certain areas where you can see like garbage and stuff piled up. Like, yeah, it looks more realistic, but don't have just a bunch of garbage all over the place. I wish I could just delete that and get rid of it. Because on my farm, I wouldn't have just a bunch of garbage. The other thing is still pouring out. I guess I'll just cut through this way. I should have just took the road and came through. So I have a pressure washer and a little toolbox right here. I always like that toolbox. Doesn't take up very much space, but also this is a workshop right here. So any smaller equipment or anything you want to bring in here. I'm not sure if this works. I don't think that works in this one, but you know some of the maps have a lift that works. But there's your little button for that. You drive it in here and fix your thing. But for all the bigger stuff, I usually just have a toolbox like this. We're gonna repair that. I'll wash it real quick and flip it around and drop the header so we can fix the harvester. This header was dirty. All it did was cut some, cut some corn. You know? These harvesters are kicking ass already. Man, it's gonna be a fun map, you guys. I really I have a good feeling about this one. I'll still be doing all the other stuff, Sandy Bay and Sussex and Lone Oak and all that too, but this one seems nice. It's really good. I really like the lighting. It just seems like it's going to be a hot day. See how kind of orangey it looks when you wake up and it's like orange in the sky already at 7:20 in the morning. You know it's going to be a warm day. So I'm going to flip around. I'm going to drop this header just right here on the ground, I guess, for a sec. Get that folded up so it's out of the way. And I'm just going to drive this in here so we can fix this as well. Get it all ready to go for our next field there. Got everything greased up. They fixed a couple little hoses. Had a little leak going. Brand new, you know, you gotta break it in a little bit. Oh yeah, well, so I'm not sure where I want to put these yet. Oh, actually, that's not true. I forgot. I did find a spot. I'll show you. You know, when you first start a new farm, all new sheds, new everything, you just gotta kind of figure out the feel of where you want everything stored. I decided to have the harvesters in here. We're only running the 2 harvesters. We should be able to get plenty of work done with the 2. So yeah, I just was keeping the headers like that. So we'll go ahead and back this out of here, and then we'll go ahead and actually take this on down right now. I'll come back in a little bit and I'll unload the other truck as well. And I'll turn that off for a second too. Save the fuel. And I'll come over here and deal with all this equipment over here too in just a bit. But what I want to do is come over, grab one of these drapers, and then I always store them on the ground. So, you know, I've always figured out which way I need to take them, and which is the case right now. We're taking them that direction over to that canola. So what I would do, I bring it over here and fold it like this, put the hitch out, drop it on the ground, just like that. That way the hitch and the header are facing the direction that I want to go. And then I just come over here and hook up to the hitch. And we're off. I just always prefer dropping them on the ground because these wheels, they're kind of rolly, and they sometimes I get on my map and the header's kind of rolling away from me a little bit. I think we might go all the way down to the very far end and work our way back up and around. This direction, as far as I've been, is that turn into the pig farm. I haven't explored around very much. Oh wow, look at the cemetery. It's crazy I did not notice the cemetery. Wow, rest in peace. That's something new. I've never seen a cemetery on FS map before. So yeah, this is where that field starts. It's weird how it's planted too, like they missed some of the field. Oh man, is this alfalfa? Oh wow, look at that. The purple flowers are awesome looking. That's freaking sweet. Looks so cool. I've never done alfalfa. As you could tell, since I'm so excited by looking at it. I've done plenty of canola. But look at that alfalfa, is sweet looking. I love seeing new crops on console. People still outside lighting off fireworks. So look, we're all the way at the edge of the map here. That's how big this field is. Whoa, look at that. That's trippy. Wow, look at this outside the world here. Whoa, that's cool looking. Heck yeah. Whoa. Wow, that's wild looking, huh? Freaking trippy. I wish I was a map builder, creator. Why can't we have all that land way out there too? Those are big old fields. Can we have those fields? Look how big those fields are down there. Alright, so all we gotta do is a headlands pass. Not sure if we'll get that much off of this. We'll see how this first little go around here is and give us a better idea on our yield. That nice black canola. It's always so dark. Yeah, this field's gonna take a while, guys. So we'll see how much we get done tonight. I'm not really in a hurry. I'm chilling. It's the night of the 4th for me, so just hanging out, doing some combining. Yeah, I really like this harvester a lot. Yeah, as soon as we go all the way around and do a headlands pass around, like the first half that we were talking about doing, or I was talking about doing, we'll set this one up as a worker, and we'll go and get the second one going. That's one of the sell points up over there, I believe. Looks like they have a little co-op going over there, maybe. Got a lot of sunflowers up here. I do still have some money too. I was thinking about maybe picking up another field or two, kind of solidify our ground and figure out what we have to work with and our rotations and all that fun stuff. A couple of those fields over by our main farm over there are not that big a size, so I was thinking about plowing some of those together. But that field doesn't look too bad there with the. Can you guys hear that firework in the background? That field there doesn't look too bad. All that sunflower on it. That might actually be a good buy. What do they want for that one? I think it comes with that whole chunk there too. Let's see. Oh wow, it comes with all those fields. How much is that one? $1,000,000. You know what? Boom. Just like that. We got all that land up there now. And now that means we only have $1,000,000. So we're gonna have to make it work. We got some livestock. We didn't get sheep yet, but we own that much property. So we're doing pretty good, and we'll just expand from there as we go. I will be buying a few more things as well. We'll probably get the money, pretty far down, and then we'll have to just build it all up from there. Be nice if we could build it all the way back up to like $10 million again, um, because that'd be breaking even. If we could make $10 million and have it back in the bank account, the owner of the company, the owners, they're private owners. They don't want to be named or anything. Nice people though. They have a lot of faith in us. They'll be stoked if we could get, break even at least. That means we have that means we own all the land and we own all the equipment as soon as we break even. Right now we're invested $10 million. Well, nine, 8 and some change, but with what we have in the bank and all the property and equipment, we're in $10 million deep, which is it's a lot. That's kind of the bit that I wanted to do there. So I think I might go to the end of that and then turn in, making that kind of more of a square. Go there. And we're almost full anyways. We gotta get that. Maybe we'll bring that cart over, at least use the truck. I might just use the truck since that cart was acting up with the truck. But I use it all the time like that. I don't know why it's not doing it. Just being fussy, I guess. Ah, perfect to let me finish that out. I didn't want to run over crop. Not sure what the best way for that truck to get out here is gonna be yet, except for driving all the way around, which might be the option. Alright, so we're just gonna leave that right there for a sec. We'll get that emptied out, we'll set it to a worker, and we'll get the other one going. Or maybe I can squeeze through right here, let's see. I don't know if I can get through here. I've been through worse, right? Maybe. Yeah. That's how you do that. You know, I've been in some jams before. I'll probably have to go out here. And then I'll probably have to swing this around this way. Hopefully I clear that header. I can't see it in my mirror yet. Oh, we're getting canola put in. Yeah, I didn't crush any crop, did I? Nope. Did that beautifully. I think the truck could just chill right here for now. We'll get back over here as soon as this is emptied out. Empties out pretty quick. Once this is emptied out, we're going to set it to a worker. Probably on that end over there. And they should be good to go. We'll get the other one set up on the other end over there when we come back. And those guys should be good for a while. Or maybe I'll come back down here and do the headlands back around with the other one. Don't want to run over any of our crop if we can avoid it. Don't want to hit the truck either. Alright, so that guy's a worker now. I'll jump over here on this one. Go get that header picked up and head it on down as well. Again, we'll just get it facing the way that we want to get it. The hitch is always on the left side over there. You can see it on the side. So you just do that. Get this thing folded down. Hitch pop down. Drop it. And now it's all set to go. It's not too hard. Oh, don't want to run into it though. I look at the inside of these harvesters. They're nice looking too. Really good visibility. Especially with the header out of the way. But there's the hitch on the ground. You want to make sure you don't drive right over it and knock it around. I wish there was a better view of the ground back there. There's your hitch right there. Hook that up, and then off you go. And I'm just blowing through stop signs. There's no traffic on. It's weird though, when I first turned traffic off, the cars were still there for a while until I saved and backed out and came back into the game again. Yep, so we're just going to cruise on down here, get all set up, and do some more combining. Bet we put a good dent in this field. We might be able to just finish it up. I'm not sure how much time will be on this one, but I'm not too worried about it. Not sure how I want to do this one yet, so I think I'm just going to come over here and dive on in. Get this unfolded. Grab this. Fold that. And we're ready to go. Fire this up. Go hit cruise control here. Yeah, we could do some cutting. Some people call it harvesting, some people call it combining, some people call it cutting, whatever you want to call it. Doing some work, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we're looking good here. You don't ever really have to worry about this side. Just gotta worry about that edge there. Meatloaf Games 25. I just call it making money. Hell yeah. That's what's up, man. Are you new to the channel? If so, welcome. It's pretty quiet on the live stream tonight, so it's cool that you're on here. If you're new to the channel, man, subscribe. Hit that thumbs up for me. We got a lot going on. Stone Valley, you know, are you familiar with this game? It seems like you are. You call it making money. So, but this is a new map to me and all that. Yes, sir, newbie. That's what's up. Nothing wrong with that. If you're a newbie, a newbie to the channel or a newbie to the game, or both, because there's nothing wrong with that. Stone Valley is a good map. I play PS4. This is PS4, man. My gamer tag is You Get Smoked 503. YOUGET Smoked 503. Yeah, the channel is on YouTube. Oh man, 80%. I'm just gonna set this guy as a worker right here. Jump to the semi. I play on PS4, but my live stream is on YouTube. Well, I gotta catch him right here while he's facing that way. That way he's piped the right direction. Can't be crushing crops, you know. Let's get over here and unload him on the go. He should be able to stop for us, though, at the end here. But yeah, I got like another 60 videos or so on there, Farm Sim and some other stuff if you want to go check all those out. But yeah, drop a thumbs up on some of my videos, man. Hit that subscribe button. I do a live stream almost every day. I wasn't going to do one today at all. I usually do them a little bit earlier. I'm in Oregon, you know, obviously Oregon trees. So right now it's only midnight. It's only 12:07 here, and I usually start my stream about 8 or 9. I've been looking into YouTube to stream. I'm too dumb. I figured I'm gonna come check it out and check out some other streamers. That's what's up. You're not too dumb though, I don't think. You seem like you could at least come on YouTube and talk to me on my live stream. So you seem you seem smart enough. Hey, what's up, Matthew Kirby? How's it going, dude? All you have to do to live stream on your PlayStation is you just go in and hit share, and then you go either Twitch or YouTube, and of course you have to have a YouTube account. You get all that set up through your PlayStation and stuff. It's pretty simple, and then you just type in the name of your episode or your stream or whatever, and yeah, you just start on live. And I always have my YouTube open so I can see the live stream. So one of the people that you'll see that's in the stream is actually myself. That's my only way. I use my phone to see the comments. And Matthew Kirby down there, he's one of the returning people. It's on there all the time. Matthew Kirby's actually in Australia. Haha. YouTube, just confusing. I will check out some of your videos. I use Twitch. My problem is being able to watch my stream. You said my problem is being able to watch my stream? Okay, well, you answered my confusion. Matthew Kirby said, yeah. Yeah, he's in Australia. Alright, so these guys are going okay right now. So I'll leave this here. Oh, 80%. Maybe I won't leave this here. I wonder if you could finish out that run. His pipe's on the wrong side. You gonna be able to finish, dude? Finish that last strip. Hopefully it doesn't fill up all the way. If he does, we'll have to get out there and flip him around and unload. He said, heck yeah, from the down under. That's what's up. Yeah, Matthew Kirby's on here pretty often. Same with the other guy that was in on the chat not too long ago, Tearful and Irish Wolf Gaming. Check out Irish Wolf Gaming. He also does live stream on PS4 as well. He's the one that kind of got me into doing live streams. It kind of got me started. So check out some of his stuff. He's not on as much as he used to be, but he did just do a live stream tonight. So check out Irish Wolf Gaming. He's on the live stream right there. He's one of my moderators. So if you want to check out his channel, he has some fun stuff on there as well. He needs more views. He doesn't get enough views, so I usually try to give him a little shout out on my channel. He said, I'm pretty sure I've seen him before. That's what's up. Oops. Going too fast for him. Don't drive and look at your phone, right? I need to just set this truck up real quick on my cruise control. Drop it down to 6 miles an hour there. So I go up here and set it on the old cruise control. Looks like that's a fast 6, so we'll drop it down to a slower 6 there. Texting and farming is dangerous. It is. Do you ever watch Millennial Farmer? Any of you guys? Millennial Farmer's awesome. He does all this in real life. And like he would say right now, we're fully set up, fully millennial style, because the truck's on autopilot, the combine's on autopilot, we're dumping on the go, just sitting there watching all the levels fill up and stuff like that in your equipment, and you don't have to do anything. You just pretty much, like I set the controller down. We're just cruising right along. You were watching him the other day, yeah. Millennial Farmer's awesome. They put in some work over there. I love watching that stuff because it's cool. Because I'm always into like farming and whatever, and doing all that kind of stuff. I'm a carpenter by trade, like right now, but you know, I know how to grow, and I would love to be a farmer. But watching his channel, I pick up so much knowledge and stuff, and I usually try to share a lot of that knowledge in the game about real life stuff. You know, so I try to teach real life stuff about the equipment, about farming and whatever, from what I learned from him and a few other channels that I watch. Can I join? What do you mean? You want to join me on here? I'm in career mode right now. Not on multiplayer. I didn't know anybody was going to be on here tonight. We got a nice little load going already. We got 4 people on here now. What's up, you guys? Oh, gotta run over our crop. Looks like he has like one more pass right there. I said because I need someone to play with. Nah, you don't need anybody to play with. I don't have anybody I'm playing with. It's got my workers and you guys to chat with. You just gotta play and chat with me on here, so we're both like playing and chatting, you know. So it's almost the same. You have to text me and I have to talk to you, you know, and play with yourself. You know it. Just gonna sit right here for a minute and keep an eye on these harvesters. Where are you from? There, Meatloaf Games. Cohen, how's it called? Or what's it? He said, what is it called? What is what called? But welcome to the channel. I don't recognize the name. You look like you're new. He said, I've never honestly played much multiplayer. I'm from Indiana. That's what's up, man. Welcome. And I think you're the first person that I've talked to on my live stream stuff that is from Indiana, so welcome. Yeah, Cohen, I'm not sure what you mean by what's it called. I hope those harvesters don't run into each other over there. You said I get bored too easily otherwise. You just gotta set yourself up with a task and get it done. I know sometimes it's a little boring. Um, if you ever get like bored, do you ever go through like multiplayer, like just looking for a game, like an open game to get on with somebody else? Because man, I do that. I used to do that all the time. Like I used to get bored and I started playing multiplayer, and it was so much less boring. I sure hope these guys don't run into each other over here. Because like playing with somebody makes it way less boring, and like that's also what's fun about doing the. What is that guy doing? You couldn't have just turned around right there. Doing the, like the live streams, I feel like it's almost like a multiplayer thing. You know, I could talk to people, so it makes it more fun. I spent an hour one night doing that. Everyone kicked me. Haha. Oh, what's the game called? This game is called Farming Simulator 19, or FS19 for short. Super fun game. It's like you could probably pick it up for like $30 or $35 now. It's on, of course, PC. This is PlayStation 4 here, and it's also for Xbox One. There's a bunch of free downloadable mods. It's a blast. You say, can I get a shout out? Like, what kind of like your name? I've been saying your name, Cohen. Or as you say it, Cohen. How do you say that? Sheanvert. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. I probably am. But yeah, welcome. If you're new to the channel and you like this kind of stuff, we have a lot going on. So hit that old subscribe button. I do a live stream pretty much every single night. I'm usually on, a couple hours sooner than right now. But yeah, you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up for me, hit the bell. That way you get notifications of when I have new videos coming out, or any of that kind of stuff. When my live stream starts up, you'll get a little notification. That way you guys can all be part of it. I have this one. I have a Sandy Bay farm going right now. I have Sussex Farms, and I have Lone Oak, and Lone Oak is in Oregon, and Oregon is where I'm from. So that one's been a blast. But this is brand new. Stone Valley came out like a day or two ago, and so this one's super new. Almost nobody has anything going on this map online yet. A couple people on PC got it. They got it earlier than we did, um, so they got a little bit going on here online. But all the new stuff is all brand new for everybody. So we'll jump over here into our semi again, which is starting to get pretty full. So now we have that guy going over there and this guy going over here. They should be able to do pretty good like that. Okay, Cohen, don't start spamming there. I see you. Some people just thirsty for attention. Alright, he's full now. Sadly, I woke up. Oh, sadly, I work night shift, but I might be able to catch you. Some Lone Oak is my all-time. Stone Valley farm is being has been doing what has been doing in Pacific Northwest. He just got timed out, guys. Yeah, I don't mind some of that goofing around or whatever, but when you start blowing up my chat and stuff like that, it's a good time to get timed out. So ha 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 to him. That's actually the first time I've timed somebody out in a while. Sorry, this typing thing kills me. It's all good, man. But yeah, Stone Valley's tight. I was trying to read your message, and he's freaking. Look how many messages that he did all together. But yeah, Lone Oak's awesome. Stone Valley is awesome. Pacific Northwest is also cool too. That's right down the road from. That's probably maybe a couple-hour drive from where I live. It's like right where the Pacific Northwest map is from, or where it's like based off of is right there. Oh, you said I've been playing Stone Valley at the moment. Also, I started a game on the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, that down below area on some of that is pretty big fields down there. That's a pretty good one. I never got too far into that one, but I did set up a big farm. What I used to do just for fun is just to like make a farm. So I used to like jump on a map, set it all up, make the farm, do all the landscaping, buy all the equipment, livestock, do all that, and sometimes I would just do it like, and I get bored. I move on to the next map, like I used to just go around only making, only like making farms for a while. You said that is awesome having maps so close to you. Yeah, for sure. Like the Lone Oak is right here. Um, Man, there's that Crater Lake map. That one's from here. Um, that's kind of a little bit cheesier one though for that. There's a bunch that are. There's actually a couple other ones that are like pretty close to here. But yeah, Lone Oak. I could probably drive down there in like an hour. Where that's actually, where that is. That's close to me too. And even Welker Farms. I could probably drive to Welker Farms in 10 hours or something. They're not that close. I'd have to cross over Oregon, cross through Idaho, and then I'm into Montana. So that's they're pretty close to me. I think if I drove to Millennial Farm, they're all the way in Minnesota. It would take me like 36 or 38 hours to drive over there. I'm gonna have to go jump this. Oh, actually, see, I wanted to take it. Dang it, I wanted to feed this to some of the pigs there. What we're gonna have to do is go silo it and then, take it over in a smaller trailer, which is fine, I guess. I just wish the opening to that pig enclosure was larger. Alright, so we gotta make this semi-quick. Make this semi-quick. Do you play Seasons? Yes, I do. Right now I have this map, and I have Sussex Farms that are not Seasons. And then I have Lone Oak going that's Seasons, and I also have Sandy Bay that I just started recently that's also Seasons on as well. Oh, gotta get this grading card out of the way. But Seasons are like the best way to play. It's the most realistic, and it's my favorite. But just to get something going really fast, nice weather, we get right to harvesting. You know, I like doing some maps that are not Seasons because some of that's just more fun. But if you want the more fun, realistic way, it's always about the Seasons. So check out some of my other videos and stuff on there. You'll see they're all Seasons, a lot of it. Besides Sussex, like I just started. I started Goldcrest Valley. I don't have that one anymore. I think I still have the save game. That one was Seasons. I just kept moving on. I did so much Goldcrest Valley in FS17. I didn't really feel like doing that much more Goldcrest Valley, just because it was fun to go on and play it for a little bit and get some fields going and stuff. I just wanted something new. So I did like Sandy Bay, did this one. I played Walker Farms a lot. And, what other one? I played Fellsbrunn, which is just the in-game map. I played that one forever. What else did I play a lot of? I played a lot of them. Cool, we got some crops going in there right now. I know this guy's over here waiting on us. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. They both have 80%. Actually, the one guy's probably full. The other one has 80%. And then we still have all this over here to harvest as well. Let's see how these guys are looking over here. See if I can sneak in here without crushing that much crop. That'd be sweet. I might crush a little. I don't want to move her, move him away from where he is right now. I should have done the headlands on this little end here, but he's almost past that point. Get a sip of this water here. Seasons kills me. I can never get past the first winter. That's not good. Oh yeah, one. I gotta get around this guy. One map that we play a lot of, which I have multiple different things going on, which I still have all of those save games, is on No Man's Land. I have cows making millions, where I think right now we have like 800 cows going on there, and then I have like a survival mode type. It's not really even a survival mode. It's like starting with $0, which I actually start with -$7. A little bit of land. I'm gonna crush this. Oh, I didn't even run it over. I had some land, and I had a chainsaw and a piece of shit rusty truck with almost no gas in it. That one's pretty fun. But yeah, it's called Starting with $0 and a Chainsaw. So check that one out. It's pretty fun. But one of my favorite ones, which doesn't get enough attention, which is absolutely outrageous that we even pulled it off, but I did No Man's Land. I got rid of all the trees. I got rid of all the rocks. I smoothed out all the ground, and I and I plowed the entire map and planted soybeans on the entire map. We limed the entire map. I had some help. Towards the end, I had a little bit more help, but we got the whole thing all done. And it took about 48 hours of gameplay to complete all of that. But I'd say a good 40 plus was all myself and some workers that were going and stuff like that. But the workers were kind of spotty on that one. But yeah, go check that one out. It's called One Map, One Field. We plowed the entire map, and from what I see, it's the biggest map or biggest. It's the biggest field on the console or PC. I think I haven't seen a field bigger. I actually thought about if anyone had done that last night. Well, DJ Goham, he does it on PC with all of his tricked out mods and all his cheat mods, and mods are getting made for him while he's doing it and plowing, 1,000 meters wide and stuff like that. We did it the old-fashioned way on console with all I have mods and stuff. I had like the field creator pack, but that means we were pulling around that flex coil cultivator. It was like a modded plow cultivator at only 9 miles an hour with the big buds, and then we used the Borgalt seeders and just the regular lime spreaders because that's the only lime spreader they got in the game. They need more mod lime spreaders because there's not enough of those. But yeah, go check it out. It's called One Map, One Field. I got some episodes from when we first started, and I got episodes all like from the middle, and there's episodes from when we first started harvesting. I got episodes where I'm just goofing around. I was harvesting downhill 34 miles an hour, and I was harvesting uphill, almost steep cliff, harvesting at 1 mile an hour uphill. So go check some of that out. It's pretty fun. I still have a long way to go too. I still have that save game. It's not gone. So if anybody wants to see me play that, I might have to do just a fun little episode here in the near future. Alright, so that's going okay. You know what I want to do? What I want to do is get a small trailer. Is it okay? So how much money did you get from that? That is the thought I had. Uh, Money from what? What do you mean? Are you talking about how much money did I get from harvesting the whole map? Because I tell you what, it wasn't cheap to plant the whole map. So I don't even know. Like I haven't even done it. We're about go back and watch that last episode. You'll see exactly how far into it I am. Yeah, harvesting the whole map. Yeah, go check it out. I think we're almost at 1 million liters harvested off of there so far. I bet maybe it's around 5 million liters total. So it's all soybeans. But if you go and watch that last episode that where I was goofing around and harvesting and doing different stuff like that, you could watch it all the way through almost every single part of. No, I wouldn't say every single part, but a lot of that, the progression of that series or whatever, it's on there. So if you want to go check that out, because I barely remember, so I record the videos on here, um, and I can always go back and watch it myself later. That way I can remember. But yeah, go on there, give some of those a like, and um, all that fun stuff. I really like this Joskin. I can't remember. I can't remember how high up it tips. But I kind of like this a lot, actually. I like the color of it, too. So we'll just go with the Trelleborgs, just like that. We're going to buy that for 35 grand. And I really do want to get one more small tractor. I don't have any small tractors. So I really like this little Massey Ferguson. I've used that one quite a bit. That's a good one. So I think we're going to go with that. A little Fergie. We'll go with the 130, the 5613 there. He said, I will look at them. It seems like you have interesting content. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Most of my content right now is just talking about my other content. Sometimes I'll talk about other videos more than the video I'm actually in, or other maps compared to the map I'm actually in. So we'll go with the Trelleborgs on here. I think we're just gonna go. Well, I kind of like the look of that actually, with that one, the one narrow on the regular tire. We might go with that, I think. A little deeper dish. And we'll go with the attacher just in case I want it. Yep, that's 103 grand. We're going to buy that. Kind of want to buy a little front weight for it, so we'll go down here to weights. And what weight do I want? Doesn't need to be strapped. Maybe just this 16. Hopefully that one's going to be okay for it. We'll do the case red. Actually, no, we'll go Macy red because it's Macy. I think it's almost the same color. Self promotion. That's funny. Alright, so we're gonna buy that for $15.50. And we're gonna go into the... Yeah, we'll do that. Now we could drive it. We'll go up here to the store. Oh, how are these guys looking though? Stop waiting for me. No? Oh, he is. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and empty these guys out one more time here, and then we're gonna go to the store and we'll pick that Joskin and that Macy Ferguson up. And I hope that works for the pigs, because what I would like to do is get a whole load of canola, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 from our silo over there, and get it all carted over here to the pigs. Alright, he has an 80% full tank over there now too, and he's facing the wrong direction. He'll probably be stopping any second now. It'd be cool if he stopped right exactly like now, pretty much. Because that would have been even with where the other one stopped. Oh, that's funny. I said he's piped out the wrong way. He totally is not piped out the wrong way. He's piped out the right way. Silly me. See if I can catch him before he turns around. He probably won't even finish. Oh, he just stopped, I think. Yeah. Alright, so this truck will be fine right here. Here we are. I'm not getting a front loader. Oh, you know what? I won't be able to have the weight and the front loader at the same time, huh? I'll come back for the front loader if I need it. Which I probably should have it over there, so I have a little bucket and different little stuff over there at the pig farm. I just hope this Joskin's not too tall to get through that door. I don't think it is. It's pretty low profile. Something else I'm really digging about this map a lot so far is how clear all the mirrors are in all the vehicles. I swear that just varies from map to map. Let's see if we can just tow this way. But yeah, the mirrors in all the vehicles look very clear. No glitching, no flashing. It's not upside down. That little mirror up there, you can look right at the hitch. That's what that is back there. That's funny, I never noticed that little like diner there. There's the gas station. That's cool. We got fuel right on our farm. Don't have to worry about it too much. Yeah, for sure. He said, I know you're playing realistic, but resetting vehicles puts them at the farm on this map. Yes, that's a good point. Did I pass my turn? Nope, I didn't. Most of my vehicles that I have back on my main farm, I reset them and took them back that way. But it's cool. It's a good thing though because thanks for mentioning that. It's kind of unique because there's only a few maps that I play where if you reset it, it goes to your main farm and not just back to the store, which helps a lot. I totally reset almost all of my equipment right back to the main farm. You say I hate doing it, but it comes in handy. Man, I love doing it because it comes in handy. I'll keep it real. Like I don't need to lie or put a front on about anything about this game. I started this one with $10 million, and I got other ones that I start with -$7. So it's all about having a good old time. And if you prefer to quickly reset your equipment right back to the farm and not waste all that travel time and fuel or any of that kind of stuff, then yeah, be my guest. Just for the purpose of right now, I like driving this little Massey Ferguson, Massey or Macy, whatever you want to call it. I usually call it Macy Ferguson. And this little Joskin trailer. Just felt like driving this because it's cool looking. I don't know why I like it. It's different, like a piece of yellow equipment with the green hubs and the green under carriage there, the frame and stuff. I'm gonna go over here and get a load of canola, or maybe we'll do a load of corn first, because there's already canola over there, and I could probably just use this for a bit. If it works, I could. Oh, wrong side. Um, if this works, I could just use this to unload the harvesters a few times and get. Oh, they're both blocked by each other over there. Dang it. We got wheat in there. We got some barley. Yeah, I guess it came with some crop. I did not know that. That rye we harvested. So that's cool. We got some extra crops in here. Canola is what we started doing already. And corn we harvested as well. I'm going to try to start a map with 0. That's actually a cool idea. But I will watch your video first. Yeah, for sure. Try it on No Man's Land. It's a fun one. Um, you always got to start with something. No Man's Land is tough. You got to start with like logging because there's no contracts on that map. But if you start with like $0 and then start doing like some contracts and stuff like that, that's a pretty fun way to do it. It's pretty challenging. I have some videos when I was playing La Coronella that are on there that are a hard mode where it's like hard economy and it's hard economy, playing it slow. That one was not on seasons, but we were just playing it, and we were doing like slow plant growth or normal. I think it was slow plant growth. Maybe it was normal. I forget. But playing at real time took a long time, so we were doing a bunch of contracts and stuff on there. So go check those out. That's my hard mode. Was that one? Just sometimes the Coronella was really flashy and glitchy when you're in your in your cab view in here. It would start like it was flashy enough to give somebody a seizure almost. So with like that kind of stuff, sometimes it's like hard to have it as a video. This one's very nice and clear and looks really good and good visibility for everybody to see what you're doing on the video. But La Coronella's awesome. There's like 4 or 5 new production types and like 4 new crop types on there as well. You can make flour out of your wheat. You can make sunflower seed oil out of your sunflowers. You can make cheese out of your milk, and you can make what's the other one? I'm missing one. Oh, you could make um, you could take your biomass up. After you make the biomass, which is fermented wood chips, you take your biomass up and you can make pellets. And you can't even use the pellet mod on the Cornella because there are already way too many uh, crop types on there. And then there's also you could take wood chips, just wood chips, without being fermented. I know it's kind of weird fermenting wood chips, but you ferment the wood chips in a special silo, and that ferments just like silage and turns into biomass. You could take just your plain wood chips in to the board factory, and it makes laminated boards. But there's also rye, rice, um, lucerne, which is alfalfa, which is on this map. Same with rye. And there's also triticale and sorghum and rice. I think I might have said rice already. But those are all on the Cornell, so that one was a lot of fun. So it looks like this Joskin will fit in here no problem, which is cool because this will be 31,000 liters of corn. And hopefully, since we're in here already, there'll be enough room to dump. Oh yeah, so we're in business there. There's enough headroom inside to tip it up. All those other trailers, I just couldn't get them in here. So this little Macy Ferguson with his Joskin is definitely the ticket down here at the pig farm. Yeah, see, that's a clean trailer there. I really like the way that one looks. Nice little detail on it and stuff. Alright, so these guys are over here all snagged up on each other. That's why I hope in the next game, if there is ever a next game, which I'm sure there probably will be, I hope that the AI, is a little bit smarter. Like, hey, I'll back up and let you go by me, and kind of not just sit here running like that. Because all he would have to do is like, all right, you go first, and then I'll come in behind you after that. Alright, we're going to see about getting a load of canola over to the pigs now. He said, I have to go to bed. It's almost 4 a.m. I subscribe, so I will catch you later. Oh, you said what? I never heard of that map. You can do that stuff on console? Yes, you can. You can do all that stuff on console. It's called La Coronella. But yeah, cool, Meatloaf. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the positive conversation. So I'll catch you next time. Make sure you check all my stuff out, man. I should be on tomorrow, so I'll see you then if you're around. Hit that bell so you know when I'm on. I'm usually on a lot earlier. But yeah, have a good one. So we're just going to get this on, head on over to the other half of this field here. We knocked out this first half pretty quick. It's funny, he's just driving around. He doesn't even know where he's going over there. This way, man, this way. And now he's done over there. So they're driving in circles. So I think while he's done, I don't have to worry about him for a bit. I'm going to go ahead and do this whole headlands here on this one. That way I get these guys set up going as workers again. And then tomorrow we'll probably come in here and get all the sunflower cut. I just want to go around kind of harvesting up all the stuff that we got. You know, we got a lot of potatoes to go. I almost want to just cultivate those in, but we're not going to. I'm going to harvest all of those potatoes over there. And that's one of my biggest fields. Field 29 is all potatoes. Oh, it's going to take forever. Well, I'll probably lease a couple potato harvesters over there and just go back and forth keeping those guys emptied out. Potato harvesting takes a long time. But man, if we can get pull enough potato off that field, it'll probably pay for itself. That's the thing. People don't like doing potatoes because it takes a long time to plant and it takes a long time to harvest. But the amount of potato or sugar beet that you could get out of the ground, it's usually a really good amount. And if your price isn't too bad, it's usually really good. And sometimes at your BGA, sometimes will let you take a root crop there as well. Not sure if this one does. Yeah, then we gotta figure out, after we get all this harvesting done, we gotta figure out getting in here with and I think we have to like plow and lime everything and cultivate and fertilize everything. So that's gonna be a lot of work getting all of our fields all going again. But hey, we'll get her all done. You know, once we get all set up here, we're gonna be, probably around a couple $100,000 left in the bank after all said and done. Who knows? Maybe a little bit more, maybe like 500,000. But the goal is to get all the way back up to the initial $10 million investment, and that will be only breaking even, and then we'll be getting into some profit. I also want to see how much crop we get off of this field as well. We also have to keep track of that load that I will be dumping into the pigs. The load I just dumped in the pigs was corn, not canola. And this half is pretty big over here too. Yeah, these fields are nice to harvest. They're just so wide open and plenty of room. Especially if you're doing it like manually and not having a worker going. There are some telephone poles. Actually, not telephone poles; they're power poles. Because most telephone lines run under the ground, not above. So those are all power poles. But a lot of them are pretty close. So if the worker's not thinking about it, which they usually don't, they will totally just come out and crash into the telephone pole or get stuck on it. I still call it telephone pole out of habit. Some people call it telegraph pole. But yeah, those are power poles. Power's above ground. That's like a Wi-Fi tower right there, right? Isn't that what that is? Looks like Wi-Fi. It's pretty funny. You gotta have internet out here, right? On the farm. That way you can play farm sim. You gotta get done working and then go in and play farm sim when you get done working on the farm. Some real farmers, like big time real farmers, they'll play the old farm sim game. 88% here, huh? Alright, well, I'm just gonna set this guy up as a worker right here for a sec. I'm gonna get in the Joskin real quick. With the Macy Ferguson, I mean. And you know what? I'm actually gonna cruise over here and just get a full load right from this guy. And he has a full grain tank. And he's faced the right direction for us, so that worked out good. So I just want to keep track of this canola here that we're going to take to the pigs. So I want to add that to our total that we get in the silo. That way I know how much we're getting off of this field. Alright, there he goes as a worker. I'm going to go cruise back down here and see if he can't fill this trailer up on the way back over. This little tractor barely wants to pull this Joskin with a full load. Full-ish load. I'm gonna finish going around these headlands now. I'll come back and I'll get that load trailer, get it topped all the way off, and then we'll do that load. Take it to the pigs. Yeah, pig food is expensive, so whatever we can harvest and give to them, like for example, canola, sunflowers, they could take that, all that root crop they could take, and then we need to find some kind of wheat or barley to give them, I think, as well. So I'll probably be looking into getting something like that going. If not, we could like buy that portion, of that, buy a load of wheat or whatever they need, or barley, and just feed it to them. Just right around the corner here, and we're back back to where we started. I'll set this guy up as a worker here in just a minute. Actually, you know what? I might just set him as a worker right here. Going straight. And then I'll go get the other one. And then we'll go set this up over here on this side. Yeah, we'll just start this guy up over here on the corner. He should be able to go this direction for quite a while. But, you know, of course, we'll keep an eye on him. I think that should work pretty good there. And I want to get the semi again. And I want to go over here and catch back up to that guy. I should have just unloaded him while I was right here. But no problem. He's faced the right direction as long as I can catch up to him before he turns around. Yeah, no problem. And we'll go all fully automatic. We'll set it up all millennial farmer style here. All full automation. Get up out of his way here. Go around here. We'll see how this other guy is doing. Of course, he's piped out the wrong direction. We'll see how full he looks, though. Yeah, he has a ways to go. He should be fine for a while. I want to just get this fully topped off. That way I know an easier number to remember for when I add this to our crop harvest total here. So once he comes down here, hopefully he flips around and I can get this topped off to 100%. We'll take it and dump it in the pigs right there. Just gotta wait for him to come on down. That's 80%. He should be able to make that, I think. Here he comes. Looks awesome. was quick. Now I want to actually jump over here to the semi again. Catch up to him. This will be full soon. That guy will be getting pretty full soon. Have to go take this load over to the silo, get it all unloaded. Almost full. Just a little bit more, and there it is. Alright, so we're going to run this back, which is only right over there. So we'll be right back in a bit. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good on that field so far. Harvest-wise, for how much we've pulled off of there. I thought maybe it was going to do $500,000. But I'm not sure. Let's see what we're at right now. That one is canola, which is that popcorn looking one. Popcorn on a stick looking one there going up. So far we're looking like we're at, let's see what it stops at. Got 169,000 so far. So we might have, a few 100,000 liters off of that field, which is not bad. Plus that, how much is in the Joskin? I didn't even see what the total was on that, like 30,000 or 32. I forget what that one is. I'm gonna jump over here and see how this other combine's doing. I bet he'll be getting real close really soon. You can always check your map too if you're wondering if they hit 80% at all. As soon as they do like that, they'll start flashing just like that. See, 80%? Just like I said. It's like perfect timing when I said it too. But yeah, you'll see on the map that which one's flashing, because sometimes you're not sure what helper either. It'll also tell you what helper's which on your map. Little mini map there. So we're on the wrong side. As soon as he gets up here and turns around, you should be able to get through that right there with the capacity he has now. I think he can get through that last strip. We'll have to empty him out. But yeah, probably later on I will start getting the tractor set up with the plows. We'll start plowing some fields, and we'll have to go in behind, do all the lime, and then we'll start doing some fertilizer. We'll cultivate, we'll fertilize again, and we'll start getting seed put down. We'll be doing a bunch of like soybeans and corn and different stuff like that. I'll probably try and do some alfalfa. I've never done alfalfa, so I wouldn't mind doing that. Those little purple flowers on that look pretty cool. I like new stuff, And get it all fully automated. Alright, millennial style. I can put the controller down and just go for it, That's how hard doing this is. Just sit back and eat your lunch, take your break, Make sure all the gauges and stuff are operating right and all your fill levels are looking good. Pretty much got to sit there and make sure all your automatic stuff is on. That's about it. Alright, he's all good to go there. I'm going to get up and around him here before he, oh man, Helper Eye has a full grain tank. Totally missed that. Yeah, I want to get up and around him before he came to the end there. It was going to be in the way and I would have had to wait. Alright, that should be fine right there. We're going to jump over here in the old Ferguson and take this Joskin. 31,000 liters. So let's remember it's 31,000 that we have to add to our total that we have over at our silo. So as of right now, we have done 100 and, well, actually that'd be 200,000, right? 200,000 liters of canola so far. I bet we get like 300,000 or something maybe, which is not bad. Like we'll probably do that whole field in all corn on this next round. We'll be doing a bunch of corn, a bunch of soybeans. I like doing oats too. We'll probably do oats. Those are always a fun one to do. They usually pay pretty well. We'll see how cotton pays too. Sometimes cotton pays pretty good. Some maps doesn't. So we'll check that out. We do have a cotton field that I need to harvest at least. So if we don't do cotton, I at least want to harvest the cotton off of the land that we own. Now our pigs are getting some food. You're getting some canola down there. At least keep them a little happy. We already have 2 more pigs since this episode's gone on. We had 214. We had 200 to start out, and we already have 16 new pigs. So really, these pigs, if I sold those 16, that's $1,000 a pig. So these pigs potentially already have $16,000 there that they've already made. All right, so that's all unloaded there. Almost didn't get out of there. Thought it was down far enough. I was saying those openings they're pretty tight. I think I want to get one more load of that canola taken in there to them. See where this guy is. Should have gone the other way around. See if we get all the way around and catch him before he comes to the end. Oh yeah, plenty of time, I think. Yeah, this Joskin's nice. I like how low profile it is. 31,000 liter capacity is not bad. Sam Fowler's 06. What's up, man? How's it going? Are you new to the channel? I don't recognize the name. If so, welcome. Appreciate you being here. If you're new and you're into this kind of stuff, go and hit that subscribe button. I do a live stream every night, so if you want to hit the bell for notifications, I'll let you know when I'm getting on my live stream. Let me go back around this outside way here. Yep, this is Farming Simulator 19, if you're not familiar, and this is Stone Valley, which came out on console, which this is PS4, came out on console yesterday or day before. You said I'm good, that's what's up, man. He's all the way over here. That's good, now he's going to be facing the right direction. But hell yeah, I'm just hanging out. We're getting this field 10 here harvested. It was a pretty big field. You can see 10 goes all the way around there on the mini map. Good size field. It's all the way on the other side. Over there as well, you can see it's all the same field. And this is all canola. Let's see what this guy has in here. That's a pretty good amount. I would like to do at least one more load in this Joskin trailer into the pigs. That'll be giving them 62,000 liters. And we'll add that 62,000 liters onto our grand total combined with our silo amount there to know what we did for our harvest. Come on, I just want to fill this thing up already. That's low profile, but it sure holds a good amount for what it is. Not too bad. I really think I should actually jump into that harvester and do this headland down here on this end. Yeah, go this way. That way they have more room to turn around. These trees are kind of in the way a little bit down here on the end, so they're kind of turning around a little funky. So we'll just get this little area knocked out here. That way you can do a better job down here on the end. And we don't have too much more on this field, guys. I think that's gonna end it for tonight. As soon as we finish this field up, that's gonna be it for tonight. I think. I don't remember what time I started, but I'm sure this stream has gone on for at least a couple hours. I lose track, you know. Oh, you know what I want to do? I actually want to. Oh no, I'll wait. I'll wait for him to come back around. He only has 5,000. Jump back out. Grab this guy. You sure can feel it in this with this little tractor. The front weight, the big front weight there sure does help though. Helps keep that front down. But pulling this Joskin with the full load, you can see there's a little bit of wheel slip there, it feels like. As soon as he flips around, I'll go over there and See what he has. Hopefully he has like 10,000 for me. Even if he has, 9,400, 9,397. Fill me up perfect. We're almost there. I bet you can fill it up before he's at the end here. 98%. It's filling up slow now. But we could probably still fill it up before we're down here. We need 300 more. Oh, yeah, we got that. We got that. And that's full. Perfect. This will be a good last little load over here to the pigs for now. Keep them happy for a bit. But like I said earlier too, once you get the pigs all full or the cows all full, it's enough to last 10 days. So if you're playing like how I'm playing real time here, 10 days is a long time. So like once you get them like pretty good, like each day you can just give them a load or two, and eventually they'll be fully tip top, topped off. But like, yeah, take note of that. It needs something small to get in here. Of course, you don't want it too small. You want the capacity up pretty high if you're going to do a decent amount of something. Get stuck in here. Just gotta get it like that. But yeah, the detail I'm talking about, where I don't really like that much, it's like this. Like, really cool detail. But if this was my farm, I wouldn't have a full trash can like that with just garbage all over the place like that. Cool detail, not so cool on the farm. You don't need all that, you know? Sloppy looking. Good detail, but sloppy looking. So I'm just going to park this little Ferguson, 80% full grain tank over there. I'm just going to open up this shed here. Which the shed is huge. You can drive whatever you want in here pretty much. As long as it fits to the door. Like, you couldn't bring the flex coil in here. But I was super stoked when I found out the flex coil fits in the shed at the main farm. I was like, oh yeah, that's awesome. So we're just going to park this right in here for now. Doesn't really matter because then we can just go out the other door. Let's see. 89% there. I want him to finish these little spots up too. He has one strip left there. Yeah, he just missed a couple bits down here. We'll get him set back up again. And then I'll go grab the semi, unload him. I think the other harvester will be good for a little bit. Let's see if we can't get all that in one grab. Oh yeah, sweet deal. Like a boss. He's at 92%. It'll give us enough time to get the truck over here. And he should be able to get all this in one pass. He doesn't have too much more to go either. And right now it doesn't matter what side I go on, except for the pipe is over here. Pretty much what I meant is that there's no crop over here to crush. So either way he was facing, I could have gone up there and got him. Aw, oh, come on. He could have kept going a little bit more. I wasn't quite lined up with him yet right there. It'd be cool if between the two of these guys, with what's left, if we could get a full truckload here. And then I'll find out what the old grand total is. That way I kind of know. And this was fully fertilized over here too. It does need lime, does need plowing, does need lime, all that stuff. So it's not. Crush that one. It could have been a little bit better than it was, but it was fully fertilized at least. That'd be kind of a good, like, you know, example of how much this field will produce. If we're doing something like corn on this field now, it's going to be like twice as much. Corn always yields a lot, especially when I plant it, because I always get all the fields, you know, 110%. Corn always yields a lot. That's why it's a little bit cheaper on the price, just because you get so much of it. Cool, he's all done there. Oh, no, he has a couple little patches. I'll clean those up real quick. Man, that thing is filthy. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Another almost 2,800 liters there. I don't think we're going to get a full one. Oh, I didn't mean to pop that one out yet. That's fine, I can do it now, but I meant to do that. I'll drop that. And we'll get that hooked up there on the hitch. And we'll just shut that one down for now. And we're just going to take over here and finish it up. Take all the glory from them. The workers did a pretty good job, though. We knocked out this whole field. I wasn't sure if we are going to be able to get through this whole thing in this episode. Probably went on for a little bit longer than I actually wanted it to, which it usually does. You know how that goes. But, of course, it's always been a blast. I love playing the game. I love doing the live stream thing. You guys just got to keep on helping me build my channel up. Subscribers have been going up, so let's keep on boosting that up. Make sure you guys all drop me a thumbs up. Go back and watch all the other videos that I have on there, and drop a thumbs up on those, if you don't mind, if you'd be so kind. Just got one more pass here. We'll probably end up having about maybe 8,000 liters if we're lucky. There's one little spot there. I'm not worried about that little patch. But I tell you what, when we plant these fields next, we're not going to be missing little corners like that. There's a few areas around these fields that weren't planted as good as they should have been. So when we come rolling through, we're going to be doing it right. Even all these trees out here, like, I don't know, I kind of like the trees actually. Oregon trees. I always like all the trees. But I was going to say you could cut those down and that could be like your area where the harvester could go out that way. But having a little bit of trees around your animals are always good. Give them a little bit of shade. Yeah, looks like we'll be closer to 7,000. Yeah, there's 7. So I wasn't too far off when I said 8,000 liters. Not too bad. Actually, a pretty good guess. 75. Only 500 liters off of my guess. Not too bad. We're going to run this over here to the semi, get her unloaded, get her all packed up and parked, and we'll take the truck back to the silo. We'll dump it in, and we'll tally up the old total. See where we're looking. I don't think it was 500,000. I was hoping for 500,000. I was wrong. But no problem there. I think we might be able to get that kind of number if we were doing, if we did our own field, if we prepped it and plowed, fertilized, limed the whole 9 yards. I think we'd be closer to that kind of mark there if we did that. Alright, so what I always do is, oops, I don't want to drop that yet. Unfold it first, see the hitch come out, and then we drop it. Fold up the harvester, and we'll go and pick this up, and we'll jump in the truck. Yeah, and we'll get those all taken back later on. They did a really good job today. Look how muddy they are. That looks really good though, huh? People say it's not really mud in this game. Man, the equipment tells me different. It's like they were mud bogging all day is what that looks like. It's crazy cutting some canola will make it look like that. Well, we got at least 68,000 liters out of that last batch. 86% in the trailer. So not quite a full load, and not that little either. So we're looking pretty good there. Tally it up, plus the 62,000 liters that we dumped into the pigs. I like going this way better. This is not like your normal one. You have to back into this one, which I don't mind. Some people might not like that style, but you could always find somewhere to put your own silo on. There's several silos around the map. Um, half a dozen or so we already own. This is just our main one here. Oh wow, no more capacity for canola. No way. How much do we have in there? 200,000 liters. I thought we could do more. Alright, well, watch this. We're going to go down here. And we'll be trucking this anyways with that Joskin to the pigs. But like I was talking about, we own multiple silos, so we're just going to come on down here. We also have to bring that truck back. It has corn in it. We'll have to bring that corn back and dump that in the silo. But this is also our silo right here as well. This is our other little farm down here on this end. Water fill point. Nice sheds. Everything opens. All seasons ready. You fill up on that side and you dump over here on this side. No, I didn't make that turn though. Make sure I don't take out the fence. Almost did. That's right, I'll figure it out, right? Let's get closer so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. So this one can go in here. And then you'll see it's going up more. So we have that capacity, it's just we can't put all of it at our main farm, it looks like. I do want to get like a big a big silo with the multi-fruit, and then get like the extensions on that. Like we could push that thing up to like 2 million capacity or something. So that's probably gonna be the capacity we need. Plus we're gonna need that to put all these potatoes in. Look how many potatoes there are. We own that whole field and it's all potatoes. There's gonna be potatoes for days. So many potatoes. Alright, let me bring this truck in here and I'm gonna tally up some numbers. Figure out, you know, about what we did. I'll just leave this truck right here. Alright, let's see. That's cool looking with that black grain cart on it. So we did 237,478 liters in the silo plus 62. So we got almost 300,000 liters. Not too bad. And at the price that I see down there, you know, you're looking at possibly close to $400,000 for that load. Not too shabby at all. But that's going to end it for this episode. I really appreciate everybody being on tonight. And I appreciate everybody watching this video later on. If you guys are all new on there, please subscribe to my channel. Help it grow. We have a lot of cool content and stuff going on and a lot more to come. I do a live stream almost every day. So hit the bell for notifications if you want to be involved. But yeah, please be kind, hit the thumbs up, and keep promoting my channel. Share with your friends, and I will see you guys next time. You guys all have a great night. Peace out.